What's up, everyone? Have another viewer request today, and that was to see the Shapton Pro 320, the Cerax 320, and the King 300. All of these stones have been resurfaced with 60 grit silicon carbide. The Cerax is a soaking stone, so I will be doing this one last. Give it a chance to soak. The Shapton and the Cerax are both about $40. The King 300 at the time of this video is $26. This is the thickest of the three stones by far. The Shapton also comes with the plastic box to store the stone in or to hold the stone while sharpening. I'm going to be sharpening VG10 today. I'm going to make the same number of passes on each stone, and that should help show any differences between how each of the stones cut. Here's the Shapton 320 after 30 passes on each side. See, there's a good bit of metal as well as abrasive material left on the stone. Here's the stone after it's rinsed off. There's no metal left behind, but there is some slight marking to the surface of the stone. Here's the King 300 after 30 passes per side. There's a fair bit of metal removed. Not too much stone abrasive has been released. This stone is harder than the Shapton 320. This is the Cerax 320. It's been soaking for about 8 minutes now. Here's the Cerax 320. You can see there is a large amount of the stone material on the surface of the stone. Here's the Cerax 320 after being rinsed off. No metal left behind, but there is some marking to the surface of the stone. The textured finish from the silicon carbide grit is mostly gone at this point. The stone wears very quickly. Okay, so of the three stones, the Cerax is by far the softest stone. Next would be the Shapton, and the hardest would be the King 300. That plays a lot to the feel of the stone for what you prefer. As far as feedback goes, the Cerax is going to have the least feedback, in my opinion. The Shapton and the King are fairly similar, but I feel that the Shapton does edge out slightly. Has a little bit better feedback, but the King is still very good. As far as finish left by the stones, the Cerax is going to be the coarsest. The 320 grit rating is fairly accurate, followed by the Shapton 320, which is probably closer to 400 grit. And finally, the King 300, which is closer to a 500 grit. As far as which one of these stones I would purchase for myself if I was only going to buy one, it would definitely be the King. You get over twice as much stone as the Shapton for less money, with very similar performance and feedback. Thanks for watching.